Hey, today we're making
niggers.
First we have
Black.
Yeah.
Pretty black.
Yeah. Next we have Don't have a dad.
Don't have a dad? Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have Eat watermelon and fried chicken.
Fried chicken and watermelon? Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's yeah.
Next one is make good choices. Let's see.
There's nothing there. Next we have rob people.
Specifically whites. Yeah, they do that.
Last one is
go to jail.
Let's start with the beginning of this video. Today we're making niggers. Like, who still says that term? And who's dumb enough to actually say this term with the age that we're in, the social media age, where everybody can literally find out what you got going on behind closed doors, especially if you dumb enough to share it on social media. Talk about the next part of the video. Second is black. There is literally nothing wrong with being a black person. We have one of the richest histories, one of the richest cultures, from the country of Africa to just people in the history of North America. We have people like George Washington Carver, Dr. King, Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, some of the more modern people, Kobe Bryant or Barack Obama. The list goes on. Like, there's nothing wrong with being a black person. Like, is you crazy? No, you stupid and you're racist. That's exactly what that is. Talk about the next part of the video. To say we don't have a dad is very, very stupid, because the mother of any child had to have a father. It could have been a sperm donor. It could have been a person whose relationship just was not a good relationship and they ended up splitting. There's numerous reasons why the dad is not around, but to say we don't have a dad is like the most stupidest thing in the world. You can't have one without the other to make children. How you think you got here, dumbass? Talk about the next part of the video. Watermelon and fried chicken. First off, that actually sounds good as hell, so I actually might go have some after this video. That don't mean shit though, it really don't. Watermelon is actually a very refreshing fruit. I don't see what's the negative, the degrading, demeaning, anything about watermelon at all. All races, us, including black people, including white people. Yeah. We all like watermelon, especially in the middle of the summer. That shit's actually good. And I really want some right now. Fuck. In regards to fried chicken, there's nothing wrong with that. I had fried chicken yesterday. So, what's wrong with fried chicken? I like fried chicken. My mom made fried chicken. That shit was good as hell. I had last time I had fried chicken one day at my mama's house, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with fried chicken. But let's address the real elephant in the room. You just mad because you probably made fried chicken and the shit still tastes like bird. Talk about the next part of the video. Making good choices. Let's readdress the elephant in this room again, if you don't mind. The only person who didn't make a good choice out of this whole video is Stephanie Freeman and Mr. Hume, Jeffrey Hume, or wherever the fuck your name is, to go on TikTok to make a 45 to 1 minute session of pure racial motivated video on one of the more popular social media platforms, and honestly thinking the entire planet wouldn't bat an eye. Talk about the next part of the video. So apparently black people just go around robbing everybody willy-nilly. Miss Freeman, Mr. Hume, have you ever been robbed by a black man? Honestly don't think you've been robbed by a black man. Wanna know how I know? Because you're still alive to talk about it. What's a robbery without a murder? A court case felony and about 15 years minimum, depending on who it is that got robbed. With that being said, do you honestly think a black man wants to take the risk of just robbing somebody, knowing that if it goes to court, they're gonna do that time? No, they're not. So they're gonna kill your ass. Don't believe everything you see on social media, Miss Freeman. It's not everything is all glamorized to be. Talk about the next part of the video. The last part of the dumbass video was how I think the last thing said go to jail, and then they had the full cup. They ran the faucet water, filled the cup up, and then poured more onto it. I think that was the last part. Every race has their case of bad apples. It's true. Literally everyone goes to jail. That's reality. There are horrible black people. There are horrible Asians. There are horrible white people. These people still do exist, unfortunately. So it's basically nature. Like, you can't have the good with the bad. But to categorize an entire generation, an entire race actually, to just the list that you've given on this horrible TikTok video is just, bitch, you stupid. What I love about things like this is the public backlash. We live in a social media age. You can't do something like that and then once it hits social media and something like that goes viral, and now you got a giant target on your back, so the world's about to make an ass out of you. They're about to make a good ass example out of you. Like, that's the world we live in right now. So you definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, did not think this through. So yeah, you gonna get it work. Your mom put you out, your cousin put you out, then that's just the beginning. It's gonna get so much worse for you. I wouldn't be surprised if people just literally came up to you and smacked you in the face with a brick. You deserve it. Me personally, I think she's gonna get what she deserves. This is not a knock towards the white people in America. It's not. Some of the coolest people I know, they're white. I'm just like white people at all. I don't like that bitch or a husband or boyfriend, whatever the hell he is. I don't like her, but everybody else, we cool. Gang, gang. But I just had to elaborate on this video. Been kind of wrapped up because I'm getting ready to move again. I'm gonna be gone for about a year over in the other side of the planet. So yeah, me and the army finna go do this thing. Moral of the story: the brain is up here. You know what's down? You know what's below the brain? The mouth. Do you know what that implies? You should think before you speak, bitch. Say something.
You're a monster.
I can swallow a bottle of alcohol in her, feel like Godzilla.